Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Talking Nerdy. This is episode 11, and this is your hosts, Justin, a.k.a. Prom Ross, and Colby, the World of Warcraft Slayer. Boom. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I think I lost an electron.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Doing something a little different. Didn't want to do the pickup lines or innuendos.
They're not working.
Not working. Let's try something different. Switch it up. So it's just a little nerdy joke. Yeah.
Just a normal joke for us people.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Just talking atoms. Get with it. So this is episode 11, and this, so it'd be December 15th, getting really close to Christmas.
Very close.
Really? Yeah. Are you pretty much done shopping?
No.
No? Oh,
Have I started?
Have you started?
I have started.
Well, yeah, you have started. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Got one thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I got one thing today. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, nailed it. I'm killing it. Killing it. No, I got my kids done. So.
Oh, nice. That's the important one.
Yeah, the only ones that really, and my wife.
Yeah, well, definitely the wife, but the kids, like, I mean, Mila's not old enough yet, but I feel like kids want whatever's selling out the fastest.
Yeah,
right. I don't know. You know, like when the Nintendo Switch came out, every kid wanted it. Tough finding one.
Yeah, my kids, they do both want the Xbox and the PS5. You know,
and that's still pretty scarce to get.
And I said no.
Yeah,
I'm not dealing with that.
Because then you got to pay a scalper. Inflated prices.
Mm-hmm. We're not doing that. We're not playing. We're not overpaying.
No, it's stupid.
Yeah, but no, it was. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. How about you? How are you getting it done?
Doing good.
Or we just make the list.
No. So that we had that list that I was telling you about on the
twice?
Amazon cart. Yeah.
You finding out?
Seeing who's naughty or nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hit the magical order button, and so I actually think we're 75% done, which is cool.
That's cool.
We've just got a little bit, and some of it's really just gift cards, so it's easy.
Oh,
yeah.
I wish. I put mine. You want to know what I do?
Yeah.
I write every single person we get a present for on a spreadsheet.
Oh yeah, we have a piece of paper out there,
and I total it up. I have I show how much I bought on each person, and then I total it. You know, how to use Excel and stuff like that. You know how you can total everything up instantly. Mm-hmm. You do that, and it just shows everything and all that fun stuff. I'm a nerd.
No, it makes it easy because then you know how much you got to set aside, and you can start seeing who you've already gotten for, and
who you don't like.
And who you don't like, $10 item for them.
Yeah.
Or nothing at all. Just tell them you ran out of money.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's fun. It's fun.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to give. Definitely a stressful time of the year because it's just, you feel like you got to get something for everybody.
And it's too hard. It's way too hard. If I was a millionaire, I would. I promise. No, I wouldn't.
Maybe. Yeah.
No. But no, yeah, we got the list going, and it's a lot of people.
So yeah. Well, you have a lot.
48. 48.
Wow. I don't know how many people are on our list. It's I want to say we're in high 20s though.
48.
That's a lot. I wouldn't do it. I'd say like immediate family and then just draw names.
Because you have your, if you have 10, it's easy. Easy. You can get everyone a good present, but you stretch that thin, it gets thinner and thinner and thinner.
Everybody's getting a Dairy Queen gift card.
I like Dairy Queen. I'd take it.
Right.
I love gift cards.
It's not a bad gift.
I don't think I spent any money in January.
Yeah.
On food.
Oh, because all the yeah. No, that's always I love that part. But yeah, so I mean, so there's two shows that we were both kind of.
I got something crazy, weird announcement that came out yesterday, and I didn't tell you about this.
Yeah, what's up?
So one of our followers on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Got selected to the Pac-12 first team offense.
What?
Yeah, he is a first team Pac-12 offensive player.
Holy cow, that is big news.
That is big, yeah. So hopefully...
congrats to whoever.
TJ Bass.
TJ Bass.
Yep, he got first team all Pac-12 yesterday. It came out, I think.
Wait, isn't he one of the ones that did a computer?
Yeah, you actually built his computer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, congrats, TJ.
Yeah.
That's
I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was awesome. That's...
Oh, my gosh.
That's a big... I mean... Yeah, it's decent.
Oh, that's exciting. Is he
awesome.
Is he starting?
He's your first team, you're starting. Yeah,
okay.
So he's a top 2, top 3 guards in the Pac-12. So
wow, you'll be able to watch him on TV.
We'll be able to. Well, he plays for Oregon.
Gotcha.
So yeah, no, he plays for Oregon, and it's pretty cool. I was pretty excited to see that. I didn't know that until someone told me. Who told me? You told me about this.
Pete?
Jeff.
Oh, of course. Jeff. That should have been my first guess.
TJ made first team, and I was like, oh, it came out. You didn't know?
Wow.
I'll smug.
If he's going to the Oregon Ducks, I wonder if they'll sponsor him a race car.
You think Oregon Ducks sponsors race cars?
I've been told.
I have been told as well.
NHRA drag race cars.
I've heard.
Top
Never
fuel.
seen.
Never seen it. I don't.
But I have heard they do sponsor race cars.
So TJ, ask them about that. Put that in your contract if you get one. Dude, that's actually super cool. Congrats, TJ. And then so we've been trying. I honestly say trying because it's just not working. But I've been trying to watch Hawkeye and Wheel of Time. Those are the 2 shows we're watching right now. Trying to
and Gossip Girl.
Yeah,
you were watching Gossip Girl.
This guy.
Yeah, one of us.
This guy. You really need to switch that for Expanse.
I know. Well, it's. I'm almost caught up. So.
Haven't you seen them all though?
No, it's a new season, new show.
Gosh, dang.
It's okay.
And they've been making this since like 2012.
No. It stopped in like 2011. Yeah, 2012. I think you're right. It stopped in 2012, and then they just did a rerun like 2021. I think.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Different everything. So.
Different cast, different everything.
Yeah.
Same title though.
Same title. Lots of drama. Not as much drama, but.
Gotcha.
Lots of gossip.
Ooh, gossip. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, as soon as that's done, you should check out the Expanse. Yep.
He is getting.
You won't be disappointed. I really think you'll like it. That's what I told you when I first started watching.
I know.
Yeah.
I will do my best, and that's I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Should.
Because I got Hawkeye. We got Hawkeye going. Wheel of Time I'm watching.
Yep. And here really soon, actually, I should look. When this comes out,
Boba?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that.
December 29th. So
3 weeks away. Exactly.
Yeah.
On the dot.
From the time of recording.
No, 2. Yeah. You're right.
I know. It's weird, like, thinking of present day and then thinking of when this is actually coming out. But by the time you see this, it's even closer to the day that Boba Fett releases. I'm excited. I'm so
super excited. I'm going to watch it twice.
Probably. Yeah. Because I honestly have seen The Mandalorian both seasons twice over. Yeah. It was good.
It was good.
I like it. And with the same... It's going to be borderline the same aesthetics. I mean, it's going to be a different environment because it's bounty hunter. You're going to see probably a little more of the underworld side of things, but same director. I mean, the same technology that they used to film Mandalorian, they're using for this. So I think the look and feel is going to be very much the same.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. That one's going to be cool. But I guess on the subject of Hawkeye...
Okay.
What?
I'm not caught up yet. I'm not fully caught up yet, and I know you're not either.
No. I'm on episode 2.
I'm on episode 3.
3. Okay.
So, what are your first thoughts?
My first impression, like if I could sum it up into one single word. So when I was first episode, first reaction when I was watching Hawkeye, if I could sum it up into one word, it would be why. Like, why is this a thing? Why? Because I will be honest, I was super excited. I love Jeremy Renner and I love Hawkeye as a character. Everything thus far has been phenomenal, and he doesn't really. It's really nothing on him because he is Hawkeye in this. He's everything you expect it to be, but I think where it falls flat is everything that surrounds him in this show. For me, at least. I mean, I'm only on episode 2. But it's very much so Loki. I'll like compare these 2 shows. So Loki very much felt like every episode or the whole show as a whole could have been a movie. Like it was just everything was great. It was well thought out, visually looked good and all that jazz. Hawkeye truly feels like a show. Like it could be on TBS or whatever,
CW.
CW. Yeah, like it could be on CW. And that's where I don't like that, because it's Disney. They've got the money, they got the know-how to make amazing content. And I could be wrong. This could get amazing, but it definitely feels like another Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I agree.
Right?
It's okay. It's not great. Okay. It's content for now.
Yeah, it's just a filler.
We're in a lull again. Mm-hmm. And then I think, with Boba Fett coming out, it's going to be a big one. Hawkeye, it just seems, I do like Jeremy Renner as well. He's I don't know, he just looks cool.
He's a BA guy because he doesn't have superpowers. He just has incredible aim. Right?
Yeah, he's just incredible. I'm trying to think what happens exactly. He's getting chased around. Yep, all that fun stuff. Yeah, and then
so like the first episode, it's following the girl, Haley Steinfeld's character. Yeah. And so she there's like her mom is with the guy, and she doesn't like it. She's rebelling. She's like a teenager or whatever. Yep. And so she's like creeping on what this new possible stepdad's doing, and she kind of stumbles into this like black market auction thing.
Weapon auction.
Yeah. Weapon auction, yep. And then she's really just trying to see what this guy's really all about. And then something happens, bad guys show up, explosions, and she ends up with that suit. And that's, did Hawkeye see her on the news, or was it in like somebody's phone clip or something?
I'm not sure how he saw her, but he just got there quickly.
It was on the news. He got back to the hotel with his kids.
How did he get?
Because he was right. He's in New York or wherever they're at, and it's almost Christmas time. He's with his kids, and he sends them back home early because he sees on the news Haley's character is running around in that suit, and so somehow he tracked her down. He's Hawkeye.
Got eagle eyes,
Eagle eye, yeah.
Hawkeyes.
And then he sees she's a girl, and then I think the episode ends there. The second episode, they're at her apartment, and he's kind of, like there's the fire. She loses the suit, and that's where it kind of gets a little
the
hokey.
Goons that are chasing them.
Yeah. Oh, the tracksuit bad guys. What does he call them?
Come on.
Yeah, dude. Very stereotypical Russian mob, because they're in those Adidas tracksuits.
And they're just awful. Just awful. And I just don't.
Tracksuit militia, I think.
I get you're trying to have some fun and funny in it, but like.
Oh, Mafia. That's what it was. Tracksuit Mafia.
They were just, come on.
Stupid. Yeah. I mean, they're grunts. They're like when you first start a video game and you're battling like the very first enemy you come across, and they just die easy. That's these guys, except for they're played up like they're a much bigger deal.
Yeah, like they're chasing them. Yeah, no, they come all the cars and everything, and they're like just awful.
Yeah, they're uncoordinated. They're not like assassins.
It's not realistic.
Yeah,
at all. I mean, I'm not saying the show is realistic, whatever, but it's a little disappointing.
But it kind of needs to be, because that's how everything has been thus far.
He goes from fighting Thanos to these guys.
From Thanos to the Russian tracksuit.
Thanos and his army Mafia. To these guys.
Yeah. I don't even know if those guys are actually all I don't think all of those guys are Russian, but I know it's implied in the show.
It's not my favorite. And you haven't seen the third episode, because they actually get more lines in the third episode.
The Tracksuit Mafia?
The Tracksuit Mafia get more lines in the third episode, and it doesn't change. So same
broken English, just
terrible.
Yeah.
Just
I just don't see them moving the storyline along.
No, it's I don't know. It's Winter Soldier. I think Winter Soldier might be ahead of it to me.
Could be, at this point, sure. Yeah.
And then Haley Steinfeld, she reminds me of Tom Holland and Spider-Man, but she's not Spider-Man.
She's no Spider-Man.
I mean,
no, I get what you're saying. There's that quirkiness, like the girl next door type thing, and then she's just. I think they made her character a little too silly and like too full of one-liners and jokes and stuff about everything. because the situation they're in is supposed to be a very serious one. Her whole freaking apartment got set on fire, and they're running. She's running for her life. She's not as she's not. She's not Hawkeye's level. Hawkeye has taken down some big guys.
It's not a big deal. I got this.
Yeah, right. And so her character, even though she's like gonna die, or people are after her, she's just kind of like, oh, hey Hawkeye, let me ask you this stupid question because I'm like this little schoolgirl and I'm just so fascinated, even though people are shooting and running after us. And
yeah, she's kind of like the tracksuit mafia superhero.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe she gets better, but right now in the show,
and it sucks because I do like her character in Pitch Perfect.
I didn't know she was in Pitch Perfect, and I love Pitch Perfect.
Yep, she's the alumni's daughter.
You told me that.
Yep.
You told me that too, and I forgot.
She got a good voice, and she did good in there. She's kind of the same character in that one too, though, because she's quirky in that one.
This is not a quirky. I mean,
it shouldn't be. Yeah, kind of needs to be.
Maybe that's
Hawkeye. It needs to be BA on every level.
I know.
He's like the quiet guy that doesn't say much, but he just a lot of action.
Yeah, because the reason they're after him is because of what he did during his dark days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it shouldn't be a funny moment. It should be like a dark Batman-esque.
Yeah, that would have been a good approach.
Mm-hmm. Instead of this.
And I kind of was hoping that this show was actually going to be a full series on what he did in his dark days.
That would be.
I know it did like that quick little montage of what he was doing, but let's see it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see him take down all these crime bosses.
I think that would be. I think that would have been a better angle.
I think so.
I think they done goofed
because he was feeling some pain and he was in a dark place. And
he was.
I think that would have made for a good show.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Maybe it'll get better. Right now, I'm not. I'm giving it like a 4 out of 10 so far.
Yeah, I agree with
that. What does it have on IMDb and everything?
8.1 out of 10, and then Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 92. So they're shooting pretty high on that one.
They are so terrible at their ratings sometimes.
They miss the mark. Yeah. 150 million to make the show. What is it? 6 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of money.
25 million an episode.
A lot of CGI, I guess. But
where's the money in that?
Now that you say that, that's true. I know there's explosions and stuff, and that's going to cost a little bit, but there really isn't that much CGI.
Unless they're just paying him a lot of money.
Could be.
Like 40 million. More than that.
Oh, man. They need to renegotiate their quarterback's contract there.
I can't believe we got an 8 and a 92. I'm honestly surprised. Maybe the episodes that we've missed. How many episodes are out now? 3 or 4? 3 or 4?
4 came out on the 8th. So the day we're recording, but...
Yeah. The 4th came out. Okay. Yeah. So maybe it gets better. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and so in doing, like, so I don't know if it's on here, but one of these tabs, when I was pulling up, just getting this tab so we had these guys here, there was a article that said the 4th episode ties into Black Widow's post-credit scene. Oh, here.
Oh, okay. Can you... it probably takes too long. Can you go episode by episode, seeing what the ratings were? Yeah, you can. But you know what I'm saying? Because like episode 1, okay. Episode 2, you know what I'm saying? Though, go to Rotten Tomatoes. Just straight up Rotten Tomatoes.
Do they do it by episode?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
All right. So episode 1, they 92.
No, it's season 1.
Oh.
They might not.
No, I'm not seeing it.
It's dumb. Oh no, go down. Go down.
What?
Keep going. Keep going. Just a tad more. Up. Oh, they just no, they don't. I know someone does, and because
they did. Never meet your heroes. 100%.
Yeah, go to episode 2. Oh no, there you go. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Yep.
How do they give it 100% for episode 1? A 92 on episode 2. 100 for episode 3. You saw episode 3, or did you?
I started it.
Did what you've seen look better than what we've seen?
They're giving this 100. 100.
I wonder if that's the default, if they just forgot to give it a real rating.
No consensus yet. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. What does 4 say? That came out today. Yeah. Okay. It gets 100. Oh, wait. 10 people gave it 100.
10. I will look into that.
So they did rate it.
There's no way in the world this is 100.
Rate better over there at Rotten Tomato. That's no. Mm-mm.
They didn't give one episode of Game of Thrones 100. Oh, no, they did. They gave 2, 3, 4, 2. It's very hard. It's very hard.
The Red Wedding should have got 100.
That didn't. There was 3 or 4 episodes. I think they got 100, and they're 6 and 5 episodes. Season 6 and 5, I think. I don't think any season 7.
Oh,
obviously. No, 8.
8. Yeah, no.
7 and 6, I think, got them.
Wow. Okay. All right. But I was gonna say maybe they hold Game of Thrones to a different standard, but it's Disney. You got 2 big dogs. You need to hold them to the same standards.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy. But maybe tell us what you think of Hawkeye. Maybe you really enjoy it. Maybe you also liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Maybe we're idiots.
Yeah. Right. Let us know. Sound off in the comments and let us know what you think.
Roast him. He gave it a 4.
Right. You can bash on me. I really don't care because so far it's not living up to my expectation. But I know the redeeming factor for at least Disney, not Marvel, will be Boba Fett. There's no way they're going to disappoint me on that one. And then the other show that we were checking out is the Wheel of Time Amazon show.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a big budget show.
This is a big budget show.
Based off 14 or 15 books.
Yep.
So a lot of material to pull from. And you can almost tell, and I say that because there are definitely shows, Dune, not much happens, but if you're watching what is being said and what's just kind of happening in the environment, you can tell there was so much just taken from books. There's just everything was intentional and well placed, and I don't know, everything I looked at I was like, oh, I want to know more about that. Or they would say stuff and not explain it, and I was like, oh, I want to know more about that. So you can tell when when somebody's either really good at pulling information or somebody had a lot of material to pull from. And Wheel of Time, I can tell there's a lot of back lore there. But so far, first episode did say and do a lot. Mm-hmm. The second episode, I didn't really get that same vibe from it, though.
Okay. We're in way different stages.
You absolutely love it?
No,
because you're on episode
in the show.
5.
I'm finished episode 5.
5. Okay. Yep.
So, it just started right off the bat. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings, 100%. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
You're not the first person to say that. I'll tell you off air who it was, but somebody was telling me that episode 4 becomes very much so like Lord of the Rings.
Yes, and they split up like they do in Lord of the Rings. Probably shouldn't tell you that.
No, it had to happen. I can see it.
Yeah, it's very Lord of the Rings-esque. It's got the same kind of scenario. You got the Trollocs, Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. Trollocs, yeah. Very Lord of the Rings-y. Can't really get into it too much if you're 2.5 episodes behind me. It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. If I have to compare Wheel of Time and Hawkeye.
Oh, okay. Well, I will jump on that bandwagon. I will say Wheel of Time is better than Hawkeye.
Okay, let's look at the ratings. Let's see what the ratings say.
On Wheel of Time?
Yeah, compare it.
Let's see here. So,
what do you think?
I think Wheel of Time is gonna get. Oh, I already have it up.
Okay, so
I should work for Rotten Tomatoes.
Anyone should work for Rotten Tomatoes.
I think I would be a little more critical on shows that need a more honest rating.
Yes, I don't. It's not an indie film.
No, it's a big budget film, but I don't know. Maybe the critics over there are just starting to get swept up under the superhero trend, but that's crazy. An 84%, even IMDb 7.5 out of 10,
which is actually, I think that's actually accurate.
Okay,
that's not a bad rating.
No,
it's not terrible. 84. I'll give it. I'm closer to the 84 than 75.
I think the part that irritates me and probably you though is that Hawkeye got
that is
a higher score.
Yes, yeah. I do not think Hawkeye is a better show. As of right now, at least, that's what irritates me. I think that's actually not too bad of a rating. I agree with them on this one.
Yeah.
The Hawkeye one is way off, and they've been out for about the same time. So don't give me this rating thing.
No. Yeah. Fix your numbers, Rotten.
Wheel of Time is I think it has potential in the future. I don't know where it's going. Just reminds me of Lord of the Rings. A lot of Lord of the Rings.
Does it? Yeah.
So,
but I like that. That just connecting those two shows does get me excited.
Because you know who is coming out with, you know who is producing, or you know who is paying for Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, right?
Amazon as well.
Amazon as well. I bet you they're using the. I bet you. Here's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Bezos, Lord of the Rings fan. He goes, we need to make. He saw the Game of Thrones. He's like, man, they sucked at the end. Guaranteed, they did terrible.
Everybody thought.
Then he goes, we should come out with our own. Okay, so they started, you know, they got Wheel of Time because it's probably a lot cheaper than buying Lord of the Rings rights. So got Wheel of Time. It's like, oh, started filming it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, this is kind of cool. Let's use the same backgrounds for Lord of the Rings because it's the same era. It seems like. He's like, okay, this is like a pre-Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah, kind of
get into
dip your toes into it and
see what it does and then go into it. So, I think because it's a lot aesthetically, it's about the same. I think
probably. I was just checking. I wanted to see if it had different creators or directors. Creator of Lord of the Rings has 2, Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne, and then Wheel of Time has Raphael Judkins.
Yeah, that's Raphael.
Oh, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's a Ninja Turtle, actually.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I did. I said Ninja Turtle.
No, but you didn't know that's who actually is directing it.
Oh, one of the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Freaking nerd.
Right? So that's go. Okay, so where you're sitting at episode 5, you say it's definitely worth the commitment of trying to get there at least.
I'm saying there's nothing out that's better right now. That was me.
Yeah. No. I wasn't listening to that. I was just trying to think if there is something.
And I think it has potential to do some really cool things. And I always just want to get on that bandwagon of a really good show at the beginning.
Well, they already committed to 5 seasons
of Wheel of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Oh, sorry, Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah,
I was just reading that. Yeah.
But you know, I didn't get to see Game of Thrones from the beginning. I didn't get to see like Breaking Bad from the beginning.
When it aired the first time,
The Office from the beginning. You know, after they start going and rolling, people get you. Were you watching The Expanse from the beginning?
No.
See.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. I mean, I hear shows coming out all the time, and I just don't have time. So when I hear people I know that I trust their judgment say, this is a really good show, it's like, cool. It's almost like your friends and peers kind of sift through all the garbage and present you something worth checking out. Mm-hmm. And so, then I'll check it out. On my own, it's really hard for me to stumble across a show unless I already knew of it or I was already excited. Maybe I read the books or games or whatever.
You read books?
Pop-up picture mostly.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes, I'll get a paint by number. And
nice. Congratulations. Yeah. You're moving up.
Yeah.
Nice. Proud of you.
Oh. But yeah, so Wheel of Time, I will commit to it because I will be honest. I feel bad for saying it because there's undoubtedly a lot of people that love the show. I fell asleep to the first episode, had to rewatch it, tried the second one, fell asleep, had to rewatch it. And I'm going to have to rewatch it.
It's just really hard with the names. I'm still trying to figure them out.
They're not easy names.
No.
Right?
I knew Randall Thor.
Randall Thor.
That was an easy one.
But then you got Egwene Oliveira.
Mm-hmm. Her.
Her.
Pronounce that name.
Nanavi? Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Right? And then Suan Sunche?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, but, okay. I will bring up a moment because I wasn't expecting it. And kudos to them for putting this in there. So the very first episode, when that war with the Trolloc is happening, and that guy, I think it's this guy, right?
You jumped, didn't you?
Not jump, but I definitely had that moment out loud.
Rachel jumped.
Did she? Okay.
You're talking when he gets his girl.
Yeah, dude. Right. Yeah. So they're fighting the Trollocs. It's him and his girlfriend or wife or whatever she is.
Baby mama.
And so they're just like going at it. There's more Trollocs coming in. The Perrin, Marcus Rutherford, is just going at it. He's just killing, trying to survive, and he's caught up in the moment. And I think she says something to him.
Yeah, it does
taps on
him, and then
Yeah.
he just
taps on him. He's still in the heat of battle, just swings his axe to the right and just gonna get whatever's behind him. Well, it's his girlfriend, and she takes an axe right to her side, and that is it. You literally see the light go out in her eyes while he's holding her, and that moment when you see, because it kind of holds for a second once the axe hits her, and it gives you time to let it sink in. And in that moment, I was like, oh, like, what did he just do?
yeah, no, that was I didn't see that one coming.
And then where I didn't know, because it's a magic show, I didn't know if they were gonna revive her somehow or whatever. But no, she's gone.
She's gone.
He has to deal with his consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you're really far behind.
I know. I'm sorry.
Do
you want to talk about the?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
I guess I got to catch up.
You miss a lot,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's an episode I think it's episode 3, or was that 4? 3 or 4. They go to the city, and it reminds me of Lord of the Rings with the abandoned city with the ghosts at the very end, where it's haunted and no one wants to go there.
Okay.
Same concept. Yeah.
Really?
I think we're big fans of Lord of the Rings. I do. I truly think
I'm all right with that.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah.
It very well could have been, because the Lord of the Ring books they're so old.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like early 1900s.
Sure.
I think, right? Maybe.
I don't know. Sure, you're gonna find out. I've seen him type. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
54.
1954. Yeah. So July 29th, 1954.
Dang.
It's old, right? Way older than you thought it would be.
It's like the same year that Game of Thrones book came out. Still haven't finished it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh man. But okay, I was thinking it was a little older than that, but dang.
Yeah.
Was J.R.R. Tolkien the original author?
As far as I know, yeah. Yeah.
Wait. No, here we go.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit, yeah. Okay. So The Hobbit, 1937, set in Middle Earth.
But that wasn't by him.
No, because I was like, I don't think J.R.R. was the original author.
That's interesting. I did not know that. Thanks for the knowledge today.
Right?
Thanks, Google.
Thanks, Google. Yeah, so who first? 1971, first revision, J.R.R. Tolkien. But yeah, so The Hobbit, 1937. So it's a really old story. And so if this Wheel of Time has 15 or 14 books or whatever it is,
14, I think.
probably did pull some stuff from this.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, holy cow. I mean, old. I was trying to see if there was something older, but I don't think so. I think everything else has come out after that. 1954. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, really old story. And then so we're recording on the 8th. This will come out on the 15th, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are playing Halo Infinite. That just dropped today, our time. Will be a week ago when you watch this, but maybe let us know if you guys are playing that, what you think of it. I don't know.
Are you gonna play it?
I'm gonna check it out. I've got Game Pass, so it's free if you have Game Pass, and PC players, if you have Game Pass, you can also play it on your PC.
Nice.
Oh, free.
So is it downloadable for free?
If you have Game Pass. Yeah.
What if you don't have Game Pass?
You got to pay
How much?
$59.99.
That's a lot of money.
That's like, I think that's like the going rate now for games.
Bull crap.
It
I'm
is.
just kidding.
Right?
I only play one game.
Oh, and then I guess along with that video game, Bungie is celebrating their 30th anniversary. What kind of is a little weird is that so the same day today Infinite came out, Halo Infinite. It's also the same day Microsoft pulled Destiny 2 off the Game Pass. Bungie and you have 363, I think, is the company who makes Halo now, but Bungie used to make Halo. So It's kind of like, hey, we have our franchise out. See you later, Bungie. Yeah, we don't need Destiny anymore.
Jeez.
Unless it was planned, I don't know, but it was kind of weird.
Doesn't sound like it.
No.
Sounds like it was a slap to the face.
It's like we used you for a little bit. We're done with you. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And then let's see here. Obi-Wan. I gotta say though, that teaser that we watched, I'm jacked.
I know.
It doesn't even show much, but I'm jacked because Ewan McGregor is just...
He's awesome.
He is. He's Obi-Wan, and I'm really glad they didn't recast him.
I am too. He doesn't look older either.
I don't think he ages.
He doesn't. He's Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Obi-Wan
IRL. Forever. What's your favorite McGregor movie? Ewan McGregor.
You know what's crazy is for the longest time, I actually thought he was in Boondock Saints. And,
yeah, that's that one guy.
And I used to tell people I loved him in Boondock Saints.
And everyone just look at you're an idiot.
Yeah, there's some people will just be like, "Oh, I love that movie," or just like, but nobody corrected me.
They felt bad for you.
Probably they're like, "Oh, look at radio. He loves Boondock Saints." Hopefully that doesn't make somebody mad. But did you ever see Boondock Saints?
I have. I know exactly who you're talking about. Isn't that he's the English guy, right?
Yeah. So this guy in it, because obviously Norman Reedus is in it.
That's not who I was thinking.
No. Oh, so Norman Reedus from Walking Dead. He's one of the Irish guys, but this guy, Sean Patrick Flannery, is who I thought Ewan McGregor was.
Nice. No, I love Ewan McGregor. I actually liked him. First movie I watched with him was Big Fish.
Oh,
I love Big Fish.
Yeah.
You ever seen it?
A long time ago.
Gosh, I love that movie.
That's
classic.
Really? I think. Hold on here.
Don't even try to question me. I know who's in Big Fish. You got Danny DeVito in Big Fish. Did you know that? Yep, he is. Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Yep, see? Right there. Wrestling a big fish.
Oh, man. Well, now I know why it's called Big Fish. I know I've seen it because my sister really loved that movie.
See,
and I
it's
feel
a classic.
Like I watched it with her. That's cool. What else has he been in?
Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
He was in Suicide Squad. No. Birds of Prey.
Yeah, he was.
Didn't like him in that one. I mean, I like him, but I didn't like his character, you know.
Yeah, no.
What else is he in?
I honestly can't think. That's what's bugging me is like I can't. Yeah, Birds of Prey.
Star Wars. Beauty and the Beast.
Island. Did you ever watch that?
Nope.
Oh. Beauty and the Beast. Christopher Robin. Robot. He's just a voice in that.
Mm-hmm.
Jack the Giant Slayer. Mm-hmm. Angels and Demons. Oh yeah, he was in that. Okay.
Not as many as I thought.
A lot of like
small ones.
Yeah, small ones.
A lot of
Ways to Die. Have you seen that?
I have not.
So that guy is the creator of Family Guy, the one that does all the voices.
Oh yeah. And
it's his movie. I think it's the only one he's done, but it's like slapstick humor. It's like a play on a Western movie. If you're ever bored, it's got a couple laughs in it.
So if I'm bored, you only watch that movie over The Expanse.
No, not Over the Expanse.
So really bored.
Do you like Family Guy?
I have not watched Family Guy.
Oh, okay, never mind. So then you're probably not gonna like it at all. What's kind of cool is like, so you got Peter Griffin, Brian the dog, Stewie, and in this movie, I don't know if it was intentional, probably, but since he's like a voice actor or whatever, it could have also just been unintentional. But throughout this movie, you kind of hear like he'll be talking and you hear like a little Peter, you hear a little Stewie or Brian, and it's kind of like, hey, it does take you out of the movie, but it's a comedy anyway, so it's probably intentional.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
he's in a lot of small movies I've never heard of.
That's so crazy. Well, yeah, he's probably doing pretty well though for himself.
Yeah.
Right?
Not too worried about it.
Yeah, and then you finally saw Dune.
I did.
What'd you think?
So Dune is a movie that you want to watch 2, 3, 4, 5. It does not I wanted to keep watching. It was a long movie. But I wanted to see where it was going to go. Not a lot actually happened. It was more story, but it still was captivating. Yeah. And I don't know how they did it. Probably because I didn't watch the first one or anything like that. Didn't know what was going on. Had no idea what was going on. And it was very captivating on what was going to happen. And it's going to be it kind of leads into it's going to be the biggest war ever. Mm-hmm. It shows you peaks of the future, which I think that's why you get really excited, is because they show you peaks of what's going to happen and how they're going to fight. And you're like, okay, when's this happening? And then it never happens.
Yeah. Like the whole movie, you're watching these visions and it's just like, oh, and you see him getting close to the visions, goes to the planet, sees more visions. And he's, he's meeting up with these sand people. I forgot what they're called, but, desert something.
Arakids?
Yeah, I think you're right. And then so you're just like watching him get so close and he's seeing more visions. And then finally he meets her at the end. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much the end of the movie.
So yeah, when he meets her, you're like, okay, she's got to be the boss. Right. She's not. She's just a common soldier.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and she wasn't the leader. She was just kind of with the pack. And yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe they were hiding her in the back because that's what sometimes the leaders do. You know, they let the other people run it, but really she's the leader. No, it really got me interested. It really reminded me of a different movie I saw with a kid being the prodigy, quote unquote.
Ender's Game?
Yep.
Right?
It reminded me of Ender's Game, which I loved the idea of Ender's Game. And then it just ended.
Yeah.
I wish they'd had like more on Ender's Game.
Because I think once the kid in that movie sinks in the realism of it, it wasn't a video game. He just genocided a race or whatever, and he has his breakdown, and everybody's just like, "Hey, good job, buddy! You did a good job." It's pretty much over at that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. I get that, but it's just
No. I know, but it's one of those where it's like, okay, but what else?
I know.
Like, let's continue. Come on.
Yeah. So it did remind you of that too, a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
I can't believe you picked that up on me really quick. Yeah.
A kid prodigy, talking Dune, sci-fi. So
yeah, I can see that. Going to a different planet. Yeah, I can see that.
Really good movie.
Yeah. Recommend it actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I did like Dune. It was very. Had no idea what was going on. Didn't like that they killed some people.
Yeah, that was kind of cruddy.
I didn't want what's his name to die.
The dad.
The dad seemed like a good stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then his homie, Rachel would be pissed that he died.
But remember a rule: you don't see it.
Technically, you're right. And he was freaking stabbed in the heart and didn't actually stop moving.
Yeah,
then they showed him in scenes later. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Jason Momoa. You're not gonna kill him off.
No, he's too big of an actor.
Yeah, and he he kind of had like a weird nonchalant way of being like this kind of BA assassin, or not assassin, but like military guy. Like took it very seriously, but also just didn't really take the situation seriously. So it brought a little humor to it. When he does meet that girl, though, and he's got to do that fight, the one-on-one fight.
Yep.
I honestly thought she would step in and I didn't know if she was feeling the connection too or having the same visions. So I was thinking she was going to step in and not have him do the fight. But she literally just stands to the side and is just like, let's see what you got. Mm-hmm. And it's a fight to the death.
And they know how good of a soldier that other guy is.
Oh, yeah, she's talking up the dude. Like, oh, he's the best. You're going to lose.
Yeah, and then, I don't know. Maybe she's just playing. I think she was playing a little bit. I think she knew. I think she has the same feelings. I don't know. I just think.
But she could be important. So
she obviously is important.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. Because he's got that connection to her. Mm-hmm. But you know how we were just talking about how she was just like kind of one of the extras in the group there. So like Princess or Queen Amidala, Padme, she kind of has her little like front girl that looks like her, and she kind of hides in behind the scenes. I'm not saying she has like a twin or alter ego person, whatever, but she is the queen, but she just steps back and lets somebody else like lead the pack.
That's very possible. It's very possible. Usually though, after the fight, she'd be like, "Oh, I am the queen.
I will knight you now."
Yep. But no, very cool movie, very cool idea. Can't wait to see his eyes go blue.
Yeah. What do you think of the ornithopters?
The what?
I think that's what they're called, ornithopter.
What the heck is an ornithopter?
The helicopters that look like dragonflies.
Those are awesome.
Dude, right?
I want one. I know.
Yeah,
I want one.
And so the sand in that movie, you can, when you're doing special effects, so everything in the movie looked real.
Mm-hmm.
Like it almost looked like they were actually at those places, not the buildings, those were CG, but a lot of the stuff just looked real and not CGI. And so sand is a really hard thing to do when you're making movies, video games, whatever, because you can do, it can be like a, it could be like I forgot what it's called, but like pretty much like a pre-rendered kind of movie or like an image that's moving or something, or you can actually render out each little particulate of sand, which takes a long time and it doesn't look good anyway. All the sand in that movie, sandstorms that were going on, real sand.
Really?
Yeah. So they actually got, I don't remember if it was like glass or something like that they used, but they had to get, because a lot of that stuff is miniatures in that movie. So like when there's a scene where like, so they rented out a football stadium for one of these scenes, and there's a scene where like the plane lands when those people come, and there's like all these right, that big grand scene, and so that was actually real. There was like a drop stage, and so all the people standing there were real, and then there's like this helicopter thing to scale of them kind of, and then I'll have to look how it was broken down, but essentially like most of that stuff was shot practical instead of CGI, and then the sand, they got the really fine particles of sand or glass or whatever it was, and it was actually whipping around on a grand scale.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. How did it look on the TV compared to a big screen? I mean, oh yes, you didn't see it on the big screen. How'd the sand look? Did it look like Game of Thrones, the Night King episode, like where it was super grainy, couldn't see anything?
No.
You could see it pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
HD, crystal clear.
Yeah, you saw it legally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me too.
Did you do IMAX or did you RPX?
We got
or standard?
We got the $20 ticket.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It was high quality, yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I know it was. I didn't know it was $20, but yeah, it was.
But yeah, I mean,
thought it was 12.
What's crazy though is like it is such an amazing movie, and I can go on and on about it. But like you said, there isn't much that happens.
Not much that happens, but it makes you want more. And it doesn't make sense.
And like the movie is 3 hours.
Yeah, it's
and
a long
not
movie.
Much happens.
No, it's mostly just feeding you what's going to happen.
Yeah,
and building what's going to happen and how that one, the Emperor's the devil, and
yep.
But this actually
thing that can float and whatnot.
This wasn't as good as Hawkeye. So just so you know, according to Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. Just
get out of here, Rotten. Yeah. How do you give the Dune an 83 and Hawkeye got what, a 92?
92.
Get out of here, Rotten. Can't trust you.
It's rotten.
That is rotten. Oh man. But no, I'm glad you liked it.
I did.
Yeah.
It's really exciting to see that. I want to see the next one.
It was a good movie.
When's it coming out? 23, 22?
2023? Yep. I know. So far away. We're gonna get but Avatar.
Avatar 2.
Yeah, that should actually be coming out soon.
Oh man, the Avatar rides in Disney World.
Are they pretty cool?
They're pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool.
Dang it, December next year.
Oh, pretty dang cool.
That got pushed back because I want to say it originally was supposed to be coming out this year. Well, whatever.
Didn't want to see it. Yeah, no, the rides in Disney are fantastic.
I bet. Are they like on a grand scale?
It's kind of like you're on a motorcycle, but you're on like what are those things called that they fly on?
I forgot, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they're riding one of those, and it like breathes, so it like moves your legs.
Oh yeah.
So it's like breathing, and you're like, it's like,
Oh, it actually looks like the movie.
That's not it.
No,
there's two different rides. There's one where you're flying, like you're like flying, and you're holding on. You're just moving around like this
on these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
On those. And it's pretty awesome. And then you have the ride, just like the river raft ride where you get to see it like up close like that.
Oh,
very cool. You need to go to Disney.
I do. Yeah, I want to go so
You
bad.
need to go to Disney.
Oh man, dude, dang, they went all out.
And in Disney, actually, they have the floating like islands.
Mm-hmm.
They have this one that's above you, probably 50, 60 feet, and it looks like it's floating. It literally looks like it's floating.
Oh,
I
so
do not know
cool.
how they did it because there's birds on it, and they have like nests up there. You would think that it's just like cardboard.
So it's light and
Super light, but it stays upright.
Mm-hmm.
But there's birds on it, so you're like, it can't be.
It's gotta
cardboard.
be structurally sound. Yeah.
Jeez, it's really cool. It's really cool. I should probably take Rachel back, because I'm gonna hear about it if I don't. Yeah, see how you're kind of riding on them? No, that's not right. Yeah.
What is
No,
that?
no, that's what you ride on.
That? Oh, okay.
And you lean forward like super far.
What is there a screen?
Yeah, the whole thing screen opens up.
Okay. Oh, this whole wall.
Yeah, that's a screen.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. We only got to go on it once.
Oh man, I want to do it.
Yeah, one day.
That's so cool.
You know how I can make you do it?
Huh.
You know how I could get you to go?
Huh.
You know how everyone could help you get to go to Disney World?
Crowdfunding.
If you like.
Make a wish. What does everybody like?
I guess that would work.
Yeah.
I guess. If you like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, do it. Yeah, help us grow this channel. Let's do something. If we get a little, kickback from it, that's gonna help us go to places like this. We'll record down there at Disney.
And I'll go to Disney World and Justin will stay here.
We'll
kidding.
Zoom. Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know I want to because I want to check out the Hogwarts place. I want to check out Galaxy's Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Now this
is really cool. Yeah, you get to walk through this little area. You get to see one of those guys, how big they are and everything like that.
Dude, that's super cool.
Disney is really good at detail.
Is he actually floating in liquid or something?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, it just brings it to reality, and then you just don't know. You just don't know. It hurts. It hurts my heart
that I haven't experienced.
That you haven't experienced.
It hurts my heart. Yeah. I want to go. So
he's just scrolling through pictures of Disney, of Avatar and Disney, and
oh, dude,
it's I'm like, oh yeah, you got to go there, and it's really13
Banshees.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute. 2009, the first one came out.
It's been a little bit, yeah.
13 years in between.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 and 2. That's a long time.
This is a long time, but he recorded and edited 2, 3, and 4. So all of them have been recorded and all of them have been edited. And so the idea is that so next year, December, the second one will drop. The following December, the third one will drop. The following one, the fourth.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember in 2009 when the first one came out, the detail on it was so cool. That's one of the movies. I watched it in 3D.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's one of the movies that 3D is 100% worth it because things were jumping out at you. The colors were just amazing.
Yeah.
And if that was in 2009, that was groundbreaking on that one in 2009. So
they developed that 3D technology while recording Avatar.
So it was the guinea pig?
Yeah. James Cameron, he knew right off the bat, he was like, I want this movie to be 3D. I want there to be so much depth and whatnot. And so they actually, with IMAX, I think, they came up with the technology and recorded in 3D and displayed it in 3D. And he was a big push because when this came out and 3D was already a thing, but when this came out, it was everywhere. It was starting to come out on TVs. It was starting to be all the, right
on TVs.
TVs, and you either have glasses or some TVs were you don't need glasses. Yeah, but that was so hokey.
That was.
Yeah.
Did you get one?
No, somebody I knew though had it, and we watched Avatar. And but you had the glasses on, and it was not like the theater experience, but it was a step up of just having the red and blue.
Yeah.
Right.
Things you got in a cereal box.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a step up from that, but not quite the full experience. And if I remember correctly, actually, because they were electronic lenses or whatever, I want to say you actually got a little motion sickness or something from him. There was something about him either it created headaches or motion sickness.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And then so I know when he announced he was going to do 2, 3, and 4, one of the big interests for people was like, okay, everything James Cameron does, he kind of like pushes the envelope of cinematography and what you can expect. So Titanic, grand scale.
Yeah, you had a crush on him, didn't you?
James Cameron?
No. Leo.
Oh, Leo. You know what? There was room on that door.
There was.
There was room for both of them.
Selfish little.
Rose, slide your butt over. Yeah. So that everybody's kind of like, okay, how is he going to step it forward? If he's going to step it forward on these ones, what's he going to push the envelope next on?
So you're thinking he's going to come out with some new technology that has not been released yet?
I think so.
It's been a minute.
That's kind of his thing. Yeah. And right, yeah, it's been what would you say, 13 years?
13 years, 2009.
So that's plenty of time for technology to advance, and I'm sure something cool is going to come out of it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And I think it takes place in the water, like the oceans of Pandora.
Oh, we haven't even seen the creatures there.
No, yeah. And
I mean, it's a couple, but not.
So
really.
It was like one was going to do oceans, one was going to do space. So you're just getting every aspect of this thing. Yeah.
What's the? Hold on. Okay, go up. There's no way that the budget is that. Go to that right there.
No, I agree with you.
There's no possible way. Go look at Hawkeye.
That's not correct.
There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way.
Oh man, so it costs $150 million to make Hawkeye, 6 episodes or whatever it's going to be, and they're saying that it only took 250. 250 to make Avatar 2, and it's almost an entire CG movie.
How much was Avatar 1?
$237. Okay, but
that's 13 years ago.
Exactly. Yep. Right. So now things are more expensive.
It's only $1 million extra a year.
Unless, so the approach they did with the Mandalorian, where stuff shot. Oh, I wonder if he's doing that. So I guess it does cost a lot less to use NVIDIA's technology, because when they shoot the Mandalorian, like you've got the Mandalorian, and then you have this giant wraparound screen, and when the camera, so they using Unreal Engine, they actually make the scene. And then the actor comes on set, and so say Mando, he's got this screen here, but it doesn't look like a screen. It actually looks like the environment that you're gonna see. So the camera, they don't go in and post and add that in later. They're literally just shooting it, and while like if they pan, the background will pan with the camera. It's like fixed to it, and it's got adaptive lighting. So if he walks through a cave, the lighting will change, and so it's very little touch up later, which saves you a lot of money. And so I wonder if they're doing that with Avatar, kind of pre-rendering everything out using those screens. And what's cool about it is you get that realism, because say Avatar, you got bright color stuff. Say one of the characters is next to like a really bright flower. Well, light bounces off of every surface. It's really gonna reflect on the character, and so it's gonna feel like he's in that scene, And that's kind of what made Mandalorian seem so real.
Huh. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
What's the Mandalorian budget?
It's not. If it's not more than 150 million, I don't even know. Doesn't say. We didn't want to know, actually. I didn't want to know. I wasn't worried.
I kind of am curious.
What? Okay.
I guess it doesn't cost a lot.
I guess it does for Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's weird that Hawkeye would cost
I'm not
more.
trying to diss on Hawkeye. All I'm saying,
it's just not good.
It's so not. The budget's not there. Maybe they go in outer space and meet Spider-Man.
Right.
And that's what the budget's for.
We're not that far into it yet. Maybe they take a turn and something really cool happens.
If their budget is $150 million for 6 episodes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
$25 million an episode.
Mm-hmm.
You're $50 million in.
And I haven't seen $50 million worth of content.
You've probably seen about one.
Yeah. And that's including whoever, like all the salaries and stuff in there.
Did you tell them what we got, your new cables you got?
Oh man, so hopefully the audio sounds a lot better in this episode. It's since day one, very first episode when it launched, the audio has been a big gripe, for us at least.
Him, mostly.
For me, yeah, it's been driving me up the walls in post-editing. I have to crank, so once we record, let's go before we record. So the gain levels and everything on our audio interface have been up pretty high, collecting background noise and whatnot. And then so once we record an episode and I'm editing it, getting it synced up with the video, I got to crank the audio as high as it'll go, plus 12 decibels. And it's just, it doesn't make it sound good. And then 2, once you get into your car and you're listening to it, or you pop on your phone and you're watching on YouTube, you still have to then on your phone or car crank it up even more just to hear us. And the problem with it is, like, when you listen to it on iHeartRadio or wherever you listen to it, there's commercials, and the commercials are regular audio. And so when you crank us up to hear us, no, they're usually louder, but when you crank us up to hear it, those commercials are so much louder, and you got to crank it back down. And so we finally got a preamp or an amplifier in line for our dynamic microphones. And so it adds 25 decibels in line, uses the phantom power 48 volts to carry the signal from the mic to our audio interface quite a bit better. And it's a really clean amp that we got. And so in doing so, we're amplifying the audio, and I don't think, one, that I'm going to have to do... I don't think I'm going to have to crank those levels in post-production. And then 2, I don't think you guys are going to have to mess with your phone volume anymore. So it's a win-win,
Oh, yeah.
Less we got to do and less you got to do, and it sounds better. Hopefully. This is actually the trial run. This is the test episode. Mm-hmm. But the only thing I've done is I recorded a little sample that I sent to you.
You did. I missed it.
Right I bounced back and forth between your mic and this mic, and there was a huge noticeable difference. Yeah.
Like, you felt like a DJ, didn't you?
Yeah, right. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You could hear me breathing in it, though, because I was bouncing back and forth, and I was getting a little winded.
Mm-hmm. This makes me want to do ASMR.
Yeah, man.
I truly want to do ASMR, and I'm not even, joking.
Let's see if this can pick up on it.
You need to listen to some better ASMR.
I don't really know how to do ASMR. What's right here? Take a drink from your Pepsi. Do your throat test, because we have that in one of the episodes.
That's really hard to do. Felt like I was.
It's hard for me to do.
Like, you can, yeah. No. I'm very excited for the new software, whatever, hardware.
You can even crank that up too.
Yo, DJ, crank me up. Oh my gosh.
Do right. Oh. Crank the headsets a little too high.
That's really high.
Yeah.
But no, we're very excited. We're still putting money into this. We're not done yet. We still want to. This is just the beginning of it,
Oh yeah. Everything we get in, we're going to reinvest into the platform. Whether it's on website development or the podcast or YouTube
or merch.
Merch is going to be something down the road.
Background.
Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah, we need to get rid of our CGI screen back here.
We want to have a bigger room generally, so we can just put cool nerdy things in the background. So it's just ever changing. We can actually wear short sleeves again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because right now we got to be very conscious of the color we wear. If our arms are exposed and we're a little too pale and we get close to the green screen and then it casts onto our skin.
You look like Edward from Twilight.
Yeah, get all shimmery.
Mm-hmm.
Team Jacob.
I could wear my glasses again.
Yeah, you could. What? Yeah, you could. You could.
I mean, yeah, I guess the lights would reflect it. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, dang it. Still can't wear glasses.
No, you could. We can. I can figure out a camera angle to where it'd be okay.
Nice. Get my good side.
Oh, and then that's the other thing is when we first started recording these, we had other cameras set up, close-ups on each of our faces, so we can get, so it's not the same static angle the whole entire podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But there was problems with it. One, hardware-wise, it was pretty taxing, running 4K videos, editing it, whatnot. But the other issue we have is that we can't really get like a true close-up on our faces because the green screen, I mean, you're going to see real walls and then digital walls. And so, yeah. But
So in general, we're trying to upgrade it. So, I mean, you guys may not notice it, but he does mostly. We're just trying to upgrade it, just get a little bit better, Not saying what we do now is not good enough, but he's a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm. I want the visual and the audio to just be mint.
And see, like everything, thanks to BioLife.
Really kind of is funded completely by BioLife.
Pretty much, yep. It's 99.9% funded by BioLife.
I mean, you have some stake in the game too. But
yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a lot of stake in this game. My body.
Right. But yeah, no, I mean, this is something we're passionate about. So if we do grow and we make some stuff, it's going to be invested back into the platform or merch and whatnot. But the sales of merch will just get reinvested into the platform because we want to do better for you guys and we want you to enjoy it and let this thing just grow and build together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for making fun of us with your friends. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, if you made it this far, thank you so much. And actually, in the spirit of Christmas, and since everything's pretty much funded by BioLife anyway, what if we did like a little challenge with a reward?
Okay.
Like if this video gets 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes.
1,000 likes. Somebody you'll have to like, comment, and be subscribed. You'll have to be subscribed. But if this video gets 1,000 likes, randomly pick somebody and I don't know, maybe mail them out like $100 gift card or
something really nerdy that's really cool.
Something really nerdy, yeah, right?
It's gonna be at least $100 value.
Yeah, we'll give you a choice. So either something really nerdy, we'll at that time, if we get 1,000 likes in this video, we'll maybe narrow it down to a few options, or the $100 gift card to something,
or some autographed by Justin.
Yeah.
Never mind. Over 100. Sorry, something autographed by Colby.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll autograph the gift card. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll autograph like the how about like the wrapping paper?
There you go. Yeah.
You won't throw that away.
No, you're gonna frame that.
Absolutely. Throw away the gift card. Keep the wrapping paper.
Something fun just to show our appreciation. So, and 1,000 is kind of a small target.
It's a huge target.
It's a huge target for us.
Mm-hmm.
Small in terms of YouTube. So if you want $100, it's Christmas. Nobody's got money after Christmas. Let's put some money back into your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
This video gets 1,000 likes, $100, whether it's in something cool or a gift card.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Oh, but I will put a disclaimer. You got to be in the United States. Not going to mail it internationally.
And you gotta got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I wouldn't have cared if it was Mexico or Canada, or probably really anywhere else. But it's kind of hard to ship stuff right now.
Why?
I don't know. Everything gets stuck at our ports here in the States. And so,
Gotcha.
Yeah, if I mailed it to you, you probably wouldn't even see it for 6 months or a year.
Call us liars.
Yeah, right. So let's just keep it easy. Keep it in the States. Maybe if we hit that goal, we'll create a little bit of a bigger goal, and maybe that one will be international or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
3 months later.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
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 I like it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, anything else going on? In your world?
In my world?
Yeah.
My World of Warcraft?
Sure, yeah. You beat Vash J?
We tried her last week. She dominated us.
Couldn't do it.
She dominated us.
She's got a raging flow.
I'm not...
I'm talking about her skills.
I know. I'm not going to lie. I felt like I played well.
Yeah? Oh, your teammates let you down.
I'm not going to say that. I'm saying like...
Colby's putting it out there if you...
No. My teammates are good. My teammates are good. I think I played well. I think like, because I played the game before, so I kind of remember. It's kind of coming back to me a little bit on that one. That night, I think I played pretty well. Didn't really have too many excuses on that one. I felt like I did. I just think we need more experience.
Are you guys all maxed out?
Level-wise? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's maxed out.
Okay.
No, it's just tough boss. Just a tough boss. She's tough.
How many? What's the max amount of people that can battle her at once?
25.
Oh, that's a good amount.
Mm-hmm. My team. I still haven't posted. My team doesn't know I do this.
Oh yeah.
My team.
Gotcha.
My guild. They don't know.
Man, you got to let them know so they can see this episode, so they can see you saying that they suck.
No, I don't suck. I'm saying I just think we need more experience.
You just played better than you guys.
No, I didn't say that.
During that. Is that not what you said?
No, I think I played pretty well, but
they didn't.
No, they just need more experience. Certain ones do. I don't know who, but like it's.
He does know who.
I don't watch replays or anything like that, but
but in the moment you're like, why can't this guy refresh my mana or whatever?
No, I do that.
Oh, okay. You're
so pretty much you have to get to kill something, loot it, pass it. You can't move when you have it, so loot it, pass it. That's what you have to do. Okay.
Okay.
And you do it 4 times. So we were killing it, not passing it, and then when we did pass it, it was going to someone else who's not paying attention, and then they have to pass it right next to. You have to be right next to something. And then I was standing on it. They're like,
nobody was passing.
No one was passing it. I was like,
oh man.
And I'm not even supposed to get it, but I know how to do it, so I knew what was gonna happen. And I was like standing there. I was like, I can still attack and still just stand there and wait. Mm-hmm. And the guy kept clicking his button, and it wasn't going to me because he couldn't see me. And I was like, what are you?
Oh man.
So he was trying to skip. What was he doing?
Not playing the game well is what he was doing.
I don't know what he was doing, but it wasn't getting to me where I was.
I'm gonna get Colby in trouble.
He is. I'm gonna get G kicked. But no, I don't know. It's just more experience, I think. Yeah. So
that's a bummer.
It is. But we'll get her eventually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're gonna nerf her soon. So
how many? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, they nerf them really quick. You get like a month or 2 months to beat them, and then they nerf them.
And that's probably the window you get the best stuff from it.
You get the best stuff. Never changes. It's just she gets easier, so more people can beat her.
Why do that? Leave her as like this pinnacle, this like ultimate goal to achieve.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. So it's called pre-nerf killing them.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't think we will.
Do you guys roll in 25 deep?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Every time.
Gotcha. Wow, that's crazy. She is tough then.
She's tough. We got a good team though. We have a good team. I just think we need a little bit more experience.
Is there? So they keep her at this level for about a month. Is there like a best time of the month to battle her?
Every Tuesday and Thursday, between 8 to 12 Pacific Standard Time.
Like, would you say there's like a week in the month where she's impossible to beat?
I mean, she yells at you and she hits you with lightning.
Yeah, I think you picked the wrong week.
I think we did. I think that was it. Maybe we just picked the wrong week.
Yeah.
So hopefully next week.
Next week.
Or actually, no, tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get a chance at her.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you get her cycles down yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I do hope you guys get it because so they really don't. There's nothing that differentiates it. Like they don't give you anything different or
no, same loot table.
That's crazy.
I should post this for my guild. They're gonna make fun of me.
It's all right. Everybody we know in IRL is, either loves it or jokes at us and whatnot.
People love it.
People like our stuff. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
This is.
Yeah. Oh man. No. Yeah. No. I get some good rapport. From people that have watched it. I mean, it's people that are nerdy that like it.
Who is not nerdy? Let's be real.
I don't understand why people are not. And really, the ones that say they're not, they just aren't honest, or they don't realize that one of the things that they like in their life is considered nerdy.
Because video games are considered nerdy.
100%. Yep.
Movies.
Most movies.
Now, all the good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're an indie film.
Nerdy. Oh yeah, indie. No.
Yeah. So movies. I mean, games.
I mean, even if you're into books, like there's a lot of nerdy books.
Most of the good books are nerdy.
Sci-fi. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd honestly say if you're even super into cars, you're kind of nerdy about cars.
Yeah, it's a different nerd.
It is a different nerd. That's
Not a cool nerd.
No, no. But I mean, even in sports, when somebody's so you're very like you're big into like the analytics of sports.
I am very big.
I would say that if
Trade
somebody
Russell Wilson.
100%. I love you, buddy. You have been great for the Seahawks.
You cost too much money.
You cost way
Nothing
too
against
much.
you personally. You just cost too much money. Anyways, sorry, Bobby. See you next year. Bobby Wagner won't be on the team. Russell Wilson won't be on the team. DK Metcalf won't be on the team. He was just going to get traded because he's a baby. And Pete Carroll, we'll see.
He's still under contract.
He is, but we'll see.
Yeah. You think he's making too many bad decisions?
I just think we need a clean slate.
Yeah. Which sucks because honestly, I know Pete Carroll and Wilson is what made the Seahawks what they are today.
It is.
And it sucks to see these elites have to go. He's getting choked up about it. It is sad. You want to see them just do great forever, but that's not the case. It's not realistic.
I just swallowed wrong.
Just went down the wrong tube. Yeah. No, we definitely got to get rid of Wilson.
We do.
Oscar Isaac, that was that actor who did really good.
Yeah, he was awesome. What's he in? He's in something else.
Yeah, his face looked very familiar. He is in what?
Nothing.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's nothing. Oh,
So
Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Apocalypse. He was in Star Wars? Oh. He is. He's the pilot.
Oh yeah, that's where it is. He is the pilot. That's where it is. Yep. He's awesome pilot.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
How did I not put those two together? That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right. Well, he's a good actor. So I'm surprised they killed him.
Kylo Ren, you liked him, didn't you? And Ray, you loved them.
Favorites.
Yeah.
Recast them whenever you get the chance.
Whenever.
You know, like Disney, like even Lucasfilms did it, but every once in a while they'll kind of like revamp the old Star Wars movies, like digitally add stuff and fix stuff. I hope they do that with Rey and Kylo.
Digitally add new people.
Just in 5 years after the first release, just put a new face in there. I don't even care who you pick. You can pick Tom Green for Kylo and what's the chick from House? She was also in Tron. Oh, I wanna say something about Tron in a second.
I love Tron.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'll just pull up.
Is something coming out for Tron?
Kind of, but no. So if hold on here, Legacy. Olivia Wilde, she was on House. So they can make her Rey, and then it doesn't have to be Seth Green or whatever, but or Tom Green for Kylo, but just pick somebody better. Zach Galifianakis, I don't care. No, but what I was going to say about Tron Legacy. So Tron Legacy actually comes out this month on Disney Plus, which I'm excited for. I love the movie. I've seen it so many times. Yeah, dude, Daft Punk did such a good job. But what I was going to say is if you guys are a fan of Tron, freaking go on Disney Plus, watch it over and over and over, and just get Disney seeing it because they didn't want to make a Tron 3, even though it did really well. Because of this movie called The Future of Tomorrow or something, or it's a Disney movie. It's got Tom Hanks, I think. Future World. Tomorrowland. That's it. Tomorrowland came out and did not do well, and they thought that it was like the same type of genre, or they were just too scared to. They were like, Tomorrowland didn't do well, and it had a really big actor in it, and they didn't think that a third Tron would do well.
I've never even heard of that movie.
Because it's not good.
No, but I mean, they could push it.
Yeah, no, they should have.
Oh,
right. I know you've seen
that picture.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the heck! I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I never watched it though because I didn't want to.
Nope.
You were not. That is.
Nope.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh man,
Just
a lot
kidding.
of limbs there.
I'm just kidding.
George Clooney, that's who it was. Big actor. And it just did not do good. I haven't even seen it, so I don't know.
Nope, me neither.
Yeah, but it was a flop. There's a lot of money put into it, and
You should watch it.
I should see, because maybe the reviews were actually wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, what does Rotten Tomatoes say?
Probably 100. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 50.
50.
Wow. Yeah. See. Okay. It just didn't do good, and
$209 million.
budget was 190. Oh wow, they did not make a lot of money.
No, they didn't.
190 million budget and 209 at the box office. Yeah. So, but that it wasn't official. But that was like the speculation, because they were in talks. And they were actually in talks with the guy I hate who played the Joker, Jared Leto, on being in Tron 3, and that fell flat. And then this movie did terrible. And then there was just no more talk of Tron 3. So what I'm saying though is since Disney gets all the numbers and stuff from people watching their stuff, you should watch Tron Legacy over and over and over and let them know, like, this is a really good movie. They need to do the third one.
They need to put it in their circle thing, the very beginning circle thing, because you don't actually know what's on there. Like Netflix,
a lot of stuff gets lost in the weeds. Yeah,
like Netflix, any movie that's gonna be on their cycle is gonna get played a lot more.
Yep.
I think they know the baseline number of that, and then they kind of go off that.
And they have their categories that are done so well on Netflix. They've got their new to Netflix category, and then they have their like new release category.
Yeah.
So if it's new to Netflix, it's like, okay, it's an older movie or show, but hey, it's now on Netflix, and you wouldn't have known because a lot of stuff gets lost in the weeds. Even on Disney, you got to go searching for stuff. Yeah. But I think Tron, I really hope they put it on that top little carousel thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if they don't, no one's gonna know.
So watch our podcast and watch Tron.
Just before we go, because we're running out of time. Shout out.
You want to do shout outs?
Yeah, I'll let you pick someone to shout out this week.
I will shout out. I don't even know.
You don't have anyone to shout out?
Shout out. I know that Ron's getting really close on his water cooling system.
Ron, have you seen Ron lately?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he's been on some muscle.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, I mean, you see him come in with like the protein shakes in the morning.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. He drinks 4 of them a day, I think.
Holy cow. That's excessive.
Like, how tall do you think he is?
4'9".
You think he's 4'9"?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
He's at least 6'4".
Yeah, he's pretty.
Wait, how much weight do you think? 260?
He could be. Yeah, he could be
6'4", 260. That might be about right.
Yeah.
So he's always drinking his protein shakes. You'd think that a big guy like that making a computer would like never work.
Right, big clunky sausage fingers. It's just it doesn't mix.
Doesn't. Yeah, it's weird that he's actually building a computer because he's always at the gym.
Yeah. Well, every time he walks through the doorway going into the back room, he's always doing those pull-ups and stuff. And, all right, turn sideways. I mean, at some point, you're going to get too jacked.
Yeah, I've told him. Like, I called him on the phone and told him. I'm not going to tell him in life because he'll punch me. One punch.
Yeah. Just going over backwards. Yeah, no, I mean, so yeah, I guess his muscles can have a shout out.
Yeah, his muscles. And then I know he put Ryan in a headlock, but that's all I know about Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan was tapping out.
Yeah, he was.
Crying.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's a good shout out. Keep up the good work, Ron. Getting jacked.
Getting jacked
swole.
up on Mountain Dew.
Coming at you like a spider monkey. Oh, man. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. You should definitely like, comment, subscribe. Remember, 1,000 likes. You have a chance of getting a $100 gift card. Or something that's super cool. That's worth $100. Oh, I got you. Yeah, there you go. Needed to figure out the correct orientation.
I know. I was trying to figure out which way it was going.
But yeah, if YouTube isn't really your thing and you made it this far and you didn't know somehow that we didn't have a podcast as well, you can check us out on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, wherever. We're there. Amazon as well in the podcast. But yeah, you can listen to us on your way to work or when you're just doing dishes or whatever the case.
Just working out.
Working out. If you're Ron, you're just listening to our beautiful voices while you're getting swole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jumping on the trampoline, you could do that.
He should probably lay off the creatine, though. I don't know.
You tell him that.
I'm nope. Somebody's juicing. I'm not saying anything.
Nope, me neither.
Oh man, it's a slippery slope to roids, though, Ron. Yeah, no, but thanks for checking us out. Hope you had fun. Yeah, and hopefully the audio sounds good. I mean, we're not gonna know until it's up and done. We literally, I know I edit it, but it's just like it's such a choppy flow, and I'm flying through it that like we literally experience the episodes as they come up online with you guys. Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah,
yeah.
Like I haven't even listened to last week's episode yet.
No, I haven't either.
I told you I was going to, but I didn't have time.
We're just busy lives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kids, wives.
Yep. They're so demanding in a good way.
Very good. The best.
The best way. All right. On that note, before we both end up or I end up on the couch tonight, you guys have an awesome night or day or morning or whatever it is. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. Peace.
Peace.